Welcome, you brazen bells, you adventurous dandies, to a world where matchmaking gets musical and loneliness dissolves in the face of a woman with a hat like a ship and a smile that could charm the pigeons off Central Park's benches. Yes, this is Center Stage, your gateway to Jerry Herman's masterpiece, Hello, Dolly! Hello, Dolly is a 1964 musical with lyrics and music by Jerry Herman and a book by Michael Stewart. The musical follows the story of Dolly Gallagher Levi, a strong-willed matchmaker as she travels to Yonkers, New York, to find a match for the miserly, well-known unmarried half-a-millionaire, Horace Vandergilder. Now, the role of Dolly Gallagher Levi was originally written for Ethel Merman, but when she turned it down, as did Mary Martin, although both eventually played it, David Merrick then hired Carol Channing, who then went on to originate the role of Dolly. Now, Hello, Dolly had rocky tryouts both in Detroit, Michigan, and Washington, D.C. After receiving the reviews, the creators made major changes to the script and score, including the addition of the song Before the Parade Passes By. Now, fun fact, the show was originally entitled Dolly, a Damned Exasperating Woman. Then it was called Call on Dolly, but upon hearing Louis Armstrong's version of Hello, Dolly, Merrick knew exactly what title he wanted for the show. Now, the show would become one of the most iconic Broadway shows of the latter half of the 1960s, grossing over $27 million and running for 2,844 performances, making it the longest-running musical in Broadway history at the time. The musical opened on Broadway in January of 1964 at the St. James Theater, starring four-time Tony Award winner Carol Channing, Match Game's Charles Riley, two-time Tony Award winner David Burns, Eileen Brennan, and the would-be voice of Mrs. Puff on SpongeBob SquarePants, Mary Jo Catlett. Although facing competition from Funny Girl with Barbra Streisand, Hello, Dolly swept the 1964 Tony Awards, winning 10 out of 11 nominations. Now, the role of Dolly would go on to be played by actresses such as Ginger Rogers, Martha Raye, American pinup girl Betty Grable, Tony Award winner and the first African-American to play Dolly, Pearl Bailey, the voice of the iconic Lois Griffin on Family Guy's Phyllis Diller, and two-time Tony Award winner Ethel Merman. The Australian production would open at Her Majesty's Theatre in March of 1965, starring Carol Cook. And in 1995, a new Australian tour would open at the State Theatre in Melbourne, starring Jill Perryman. In December of 1965, the musical would open at the West End's Theatre Royal, running for 794 performances. The cast starred four-time Tony Award winner Mary Martin and 65-year career actor Loring Smith. The West End would see revivals in 1979 at the Theatre Royal, 1984 at the Prince of Wales Theatre, and in 2009 at Regent Park's Open Air Theatre. The Broadway production has been revived 4 times, in 1975 at the Minskoff Theatre, at the Lunt-Fontanne Theatre in 1978, and again in 1995, with a brand new revival in April 2017 at the Shubert Theatre, starring 5-decade career actress and numerous award winner Bette Midler, and 4-time Primetime Emmy Award winner David Hyde Pierce. 2-time Tony Award winner Donna Murphy would step into the role in June of 2017, with Bernadette Peters taking over in January of 2018. Hey gang, keep the conversation going on social media with #CenterStage. Share your favorite Dolly moments, your theories on matchmaking strategies, and let's keep Dolly's story humming along. Until next time, stay lively, stay hopeful, and keep spreading the Dolly magic wherever you go. Next stop for me is Disney World. I will see you all in a week and a half. This is Center Stage, signing off. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this, please comment on what you liked or disliked. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to see other videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, that's a wrap.